Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today I need to tell you guys about a group of coins that I'm buying like a madman. Honestly, these coins all have one thing in common, and it's the ISO20022 compliance. So let's do a little bit of an introduction, and then I'm about to tell you which coins these are and why I think it's so huge, because a lot of people are sleeping on this. ISO is a non-governmental global organization based in Geneva, Switzerland, and they develop international standards for industrial, commercial, and proprietary use. If an ISO standard is established, virtually all financial institutions in the world adopt it. An ISO code for Bitcoin could facilitate global mainstream adoption more than any other action. ISO has largely ignored cryptos until the last few years, when CBDCs started getting momentum. Currently, the financial institutions rely on the ISO20022 standard to identify currencies for global transactions. And to give a little example, the US dollar is assigned the code USD, but given the lack of, opportunity or ISO codes, Bitcoin is very often called XBT. So if you don't know, X basically identifies there's no country, and BT is the abbreviation for Bitcoin, which is also why it's XRP, which is X ripples. And that partially comes because BT would be for Bhutan and ET would be for maybe Ethiopia, which is following this specific standard. However, the new ISO 20022 standard, cryptos could be assigned proper ISO codes if they comply with the regulations. And this could lead to adoption by centralized banks and enable cross-border crypto payments through centralized financial institutions. Before we move on though, guys, you guys have been amazing with pressing that like button. Our most recent video has hit over 700 likes. It just didn't refresh just quite yet. And I want to see if this video can get to 1,000 likes. I know it's a far shot, but hey, long shot. Let's get it going. I'm showing you guys some crazy stuff right here. I'm hoping that the majority of you guys know this info already, but still, whenever I check my comment section, a lot of people don't understand how important this is and how a couple of the cryptos that I talk about almost every single day connect with this and why I'm so excited about them. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this specific new standard. The ISO 20022 standard will set a new standard of communication for all financial institutions worldwide. The 20022 standard will completely change the financial landscape and improve international money transfers. Europe will transition towards the end of this year, and the US will implement it next year. Now, cryptos that update their blockchains to comply with the new ISO standards will likely appreciate in price if they are chosen for payments by banks. The new ISO 20022 standard will be used for global payments, message exchanges, trading, and other activities. It defines changes such as encoding data in XLM format and new digital token identifiers. It was developed by the, and now we're getting to the good part, Registration Management Group, which comprises 37 of the world's largest financial players, including Ripple. Ripple's vice president claims that Ripple already complies with ISO 20022, and together with RippleNet will be the first crypto company that is ready for the new global financial standard. Swift, all right? And there it starts to go on. By the way, it's over on the Swift official website as well, if you guys want to check it out. Even on swift.com, standard/ISO. ISO 20022 is an open global standard for financial information. It provides consistent, rich, and structured data that can be used for every kind of financial business transaction. Starting in November of this year, the way the Swift community exchanges payments messages will be transformed with ISO 20022. And this will unlock huge opportunities for financial institutions, such as boosting operational efficiency, enhancing customer experience, and enabling innovative new services. Again, here we have a little bit more of a timeline. Obviously, this implementation is quite slow in the sense that it's a very big shift, and so it's definitely going to take some time, but they're starting it. And again, this is all over on the Swift official website. To not waste too much of you guys' time though, let's take a look at what cryptos are complying with this then, and which of these cryptos will have the best benefits. Here's a cool little list. We have ourselves XRP, all right, Ripple, member of the ISO 20022 standards body. We have ourselves Stellar Lumens XLM, same. Xinfin, XDC. We have ourselves IOTA. We have ourselves Algorand, and then we have a couple of potentials, which in our crypto community is, people say it's confirmed, but I'm not 1,000% sure on those. But we have HBAR, QNT, and ADA. which apparently are also going to be compliant, or at least are already compliant in the background of things. Again, guys, this is going to be the new standard for the banks and whatnot. There's one little downside I should mention. The Federal Reserve apparently delays ISO20022 cut over by 2 years. Well, actually, it's a little bit of a late reporting on this article, and even then it's kind of vague. Some sources are saying that it's gonna go all the way towards 2025 for this, and some other sources have stated that no, they are going to finish it by that time. However, over on the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, it says Federal Reserve Board announces final timeline and implementation details for adoption of new Fedwire Fund Service message format. Federal Reserve Board on Monday announced the final timeline and implementation details for the adoption of a new Fedwire Fund Service message format. Final details are broadly similar to the proposed issued last year proposal. The board confirmed that the new message format, ISO20022, will be adopted on a single day as proposed last year, rather than in 3 separate phases. The board also provided a new timeline for implementation based on review of public comments, with the new message format to be adopted on March 10th, 2025. In addition, the board provided further info regarding customer testing and other implementation details. But again, I'm not 1000% sure on why many people are calling it out to be FUD and whatnot. Then again, it's also not that relevant, I guess, because, well, even if this Fed stuff is going to accept it in 2025, if the rest of the world starts to go really ham on it in November of this year already, well, then they're just late to the party yet again, huh? It's just the US being late as always. Again, one of the main reasons why we're so excited about it is because right now there's a really big battle between Ripple and the SEC, right? Sure. But if what is stated all is true, and I'm assuming so, then really at the end of the day, they should have a way easier time getting across everywhere. But more importantly, let's say that Ripple is outside of this lawsuit. They've won, good, right? Even though then all of a sudden, boom, 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 it's the first properly regulated crypto in the US, getting yourselves to kind of fidget inside this banking system is still quite hard. But then if you're properly compliant with the newest system, by definition, it's easier to fit into said system from any different sector, from any different angle or anywhere, right? Let's say we have a crypto that we don't know a name of. I don't want to kind of shit talk anything that I don't know specifically. And we have then, for example, an XLM. XLM being fully compliant, this crypto X, nowhere to be seen in terms of compliance. Both have as much experience with the regulators, we say. Which one is more likely to be involved in this system? Well, obviously, if the financial institution, bank, or whatever has an easy connection to the properly compliant one, because again, they are compliant with the same system, I think they choose that one a lot quicker because it's just a lot easier to utilize. But those are just my thoughts. That's again why I'm so bullish on the matter. You can actually find an entire section over on the Ripple website about this as well if you're wanting to know more info about it. Apparently, you can download the one-pager for yourself. Again, learn more about ISO20022 and how Ripple is helping shape the new world of payments, all while reducing operational overhead for financial institutions on RippleNet. And I think you just put fake stuff if you really want to download it and you don't have a proper thing you want to insert here. I don't think it matters. I don't think we need to download it because I think we know the majority of what we need to hear. Oh, please, Dusty, can you please download it? Okay, sure, I downloaded it myself here. You can see exactly the document in front of you. Screenshot it, do whatever you want with this. Already adopted in 70 countries, it is estimated that 90% of the financial transactions will be supported by ISO20022 by 2023. Through RippleNet and its ISO membership, customers are able to, and then you can see all these benefits, right? It is really, really crazy. And yeah, another website where you can read more about this is the official ISO website. Again, as what I assume to be the official ISO website. It's ISO20022.org. By the way, I'm not sure if you pronounce this as 20022. I always do that. Maybe it's like 20,022. Or maybe it's 222 or something like that. You know, I'm not sure how they say this. Maybe it's 20022 or 20022. But hopefully by now you guys get the idea, right? You get why this is such a big deal. You get why I'm so excited about these specific cryptos. And if there's any other compliant crypto, just put it down below. These are the ones that I'm mostly excited about: XRP, XLM, XDC, from I guess this little compliance section. However, I'm also a really big fan of Algo, HBAR, QNT. And then I guess one tier lower is the IOTA. ADA actually forgot about. I've not personally heard too much about ADA being involved with all of this. I mostly always talk, or at least hear talks of XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, and QNT. And again, I hold all these though. All right, IOTA out of this whole list, I hold the least of. I'm actually not really a big IOTA guy, but I guess maybe I should also stack up more of that one because, well, it's also in my little list right here. Once more, if you start to read into these cryptos a little bit further as well, you'll start to notice, okay, they're involved in some way, shape, or form, all of these, with either the CBDC realm or working closer with big financial institutions like HBAR. Just check for yourself the freaking partnerships that they have, or with XLM, for example, the CBDCs that they're building, or rather the stablecoin technology that they've got, or for XRP/Ripple as the XP Ledger, the CBDC initiative that they just launched as an example. And so it can kind of go on for a little second. They're all involved with this in some way, shape, or form. And since it's going to become the new standard, well, yeah, I think this is pretty huge to go for. It says here, currently Ripple is the only crypto company to comply with the new standards and serve as a member of the proper management group. Guys, I don't think these things can really go wrong, but hey, it's just me. Remember, bank payments around the world, whether they're made in Japanese yen or euros with the Deutsche Bank, will follow the same payment protocol. This opens up an opportunity for cryptos that are compatible with the new standard to be included in the update. I think this is going to be freaking huge, guys. But that was it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and go over to the little button down below and press that little, like button right now. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today. Or tomorrow, I guess. Also, you might want to subscribe if you enjoyed this stuff. You might also want to subscribe to my shorts channel. I just provide like small updates over on there. And that was it. See ya.